Hey travelers, dreaming of a European getaway in 2026? Well, if you're an American passport holder, there's a big change coming that could wreck your trip if you don't know about it. Starting in 2026, you'll need something called ETIAS to visit most of Europe. And no, it's not a visa, but you absolutely can't ignore it. Stick around, because today I'm breaking down exactly what ETIAS is, how to get it, and the big mistakes that could leave you stranded at the airport. It's not a visa, but it's mandatory. Okay, let's get one thing straight. ETIAS is not a visa. But before you breathe that sigh of relief, listen up. This is mandatory for all Americans visiting Europe, starting 2026. And I mean all Americans, from newborn babies to your grandma. Here's why this matters. Right now, you can literally grab your passport, book a flight to Paris tonight, and waltz through immigration like you own the place. But in 2026? Not happening. See this. A real Schengen visa requires bank statements, invitation letters, and an in-person interview that feels like a CIA interrogation. ETIAS, it's just an online form. But forget to do it, and you become this guy, watching your flight to Rome take off without you because the airline won't even let you check in without ETIAS approval. The magic happens electronically. Once approved, your ETIAS gets digitally linked to your passport number. No sticker, no stamp, which is why so many people will forget they even need it. The European Union is crystal clear about this. ETIAS is mandatory for visa-exempt travelers. That's you, America. No exceptions unless you enjoy crying at airport bars. The application fast but tricky. The good news? Applying takes 10 minutes. The bad news? Screw it up and you're denied. You'll need your passport, travel plans, and to answer security questions. Here's why the application is fast. The European Union promises 97% of applications approved within minutes. All you need is passport details, basic personal info, travel plans, and a €7 payment. Here's why it's also tricky. One wrong digit in your passport number equals to an automatic denial. And guess what? Your passport must be valid for 3 months beyond your trip dates. Double check every detail. A typo in your passport number could cost you your trip. I literally know someone denied for writing United States like this instead of like this. It costs less than a coffee, but hurts more. If you forget, that's less than your morning coffee, less than a museum ticket, heck, less than airport bottled water. But forget this tiny fee, and suddenly your dream European vacation turns into a financial horror story. Kids under 18 and seniors over 70 get it free. So if you're paying, no excuses. And it's valid for 3 years, meaning you could take 10 trips and it still costs less than a single checked bag fee. So yes, it's cheap, but the price of ignoring it could cost you last-minute rebooking nightmares and psychological damage, which is priceless. These might include non-refundable flights fare and loss of hotel deposits. Approval isn't guaranteed. Here's why. Most approvals happen instantly. But if you've got a criminal record, past overstays, or even a typo, you could get denied. If that happens, you can appeal, but who wants that stress? So try as much as possible to apply early so you've got time to fix things. Last minute = big risk. Europe says apply at least 72 hours before, but don't cut it that close. What if your application gets flagged? What if your email's down? A viewer DM'd me that they applied 24 hours before and missed their flight. Don't be that person. Apply at least a month before travel cause you might need some adjustments. Bottom line, ETIAS approval isn't a right, it's a privilege. ETIAS doesn't cover all of Europe. ETIAS doesn't cover the UK, Ireland, or some Balkan countries. So if you're doing London and Paris, you'll need ETIAS for France, but nothing for the UK. 90 days max, or you're banned. Your ETIAS authorization is valid for 3 years or until your passport expires, whichever happens first, making it perfect for frequent travelers. But don't get too comfortable. There's a strict 90-day limit within any 180-day period. Overstaying isn't just a minor slip-up, it can lead to denied future visas, fines, or even an entry ban from the Schengen zone. Europe's charm might tempt you to linger, but the consequences aren't worth the risk. As long as you respect the 90-day rule, you're free to explore worry-free. ETIAS isn't a golden ticket to every European country. ETIAS is only for tourism, business meetings, or transits. Want to work, study, or move to Europe? You'll need a real visa. While it grants access to 30 countries in the Schengen zone, it doesn't cover the UK, Ireland, or non-Schengen nations. If your trip includes multiple stops, double-check exactly where your ETIAS is valid. Otherwise, you might find yourself short an essential permit. This small but crucial detail could derail your entire trip if overlooked. Knowing the rules before you fly saves you from last-minute surprises. After all, nothing ruins a vacation faster than realizing, too late, that you didn't do your homework. Your phone and email are crucial. Since the ETIAS application process is entirely online, a stable internet connection is crucial. Your approval comes via email, and if they need more info, you've got a short window to reply. Double-check that your contact details are correct, and monitor your inbox regularly, particularly as your trip approaches. Missing a critical email because it landed in your spam folder could spell trouble. If your application requires additional details, you may only have a short time to respond. Staying vigilant with your phone could mean the difference between smooth travels and an unexpected hassle. This is the new normal, get used to it. Like it or not, ETIAS is here to stay. The good news, once you've got it, it's valid for 3 years, so no stress for repeat trips. Think of ETIAS as Europe's new travel reality, not just a temporary hurdle. Starting in 2026, this pre-screening system becomes mandatory for all visa-exempt visitors to the Schengen area. While the extra step might feel like a hassle, it serves a critical purpose, enhancing security while streamlining border control. Once you complete your first application, future trips become much simpler. The key is to stay informed and adapt to this new normal. After all, in today's world, a little extra preparation beats last-minute surprises at the border. So, travelers, will you be ready for ETIAS in 2026? Drop A in the comments if you're applying ASAP. And if you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next Europe travel tips. Now go forth, get that ETIAS, and make 2026 your best European adventure yet.